2 thumbs up already. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, Sasha, I have to be really quick to say hello. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming on here just to even say hello, even if it's really, really quick. Love you, Sasha. Hey, Beverly Palmer. Hello, Gina and everyone. Hey, T Love, my boo. Hi, Ann. Hey, how y'all doing? Out for my walk. Well, I'm not out for my walk. I'm walking to take care of business. Live and miss you. I miss you too, Sasha. I miss you so much, boo. I wish you was out here right now. We'll be taking our walk together. We'll be walking together. The kids is at the house sleep. The grandbabies and them are asleep. I have to get up because y'all know, honey, I got to go pay the mortgage. So I got to walk to this bank. I got to go. Bills got to be paid today. So I said, let me get up and go try to take care of all my business right now. Doing it. Just passing through and watch the replay. Gotta go. Gotta take grandbaby, G baby for a walk. I get it, Beverly. Kiss the baby for me. Hey, Miss Gina, have a beautiful day. Thank you. Hey, A Rice. What's up, A Rice? Ooh, y'all, the whole team. It's 10 of you guys on here now. Thank you, Beverly. Don't forget to thumb up the video. We gonna go live again today. I think I'm gonna do the fire pit or something today, this evening and everything. But I didn't get to talk to you guys to let you guys know what happened. Last night I was so tired and I fell asleep kicking it with the grandbaby and stuff. So by the time when I woke up, it was about 2 a.m. in the morning. And I just, skimmed through the neighborhood of YouTube and watched me a little bit of TV. So I figured, since I got my me time, my little alone moment, that I would just come on here and talk to you guys about some stuff that's just going on, honey, in my life. So remember I was telling you guys, as y'all read the title, right? Y'all read the title. Hey, Coach Renee. Peace and love. Thank you, Sasha. We need that joy and peace. I definitely need some joy and peace. Hello, Miss Gina. Happy Friday. Yes. Hey, Indigo. How you guys doing? Just had to come and share some of my Miss Gina's family tea with you guys. Y'all know how I do it. When I share some tea, it's about everyday life. It's about some real life stuff. First of all, I'm glad. Thank you guys again. Some of you guys loved the video that me and Geisha 305 did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tracy's World, how you doing, love? A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. Didn't A lot of people was coming at Geisha because she had the queen on there, and we was just chit chatting, and it turned out to be really good. It was really positive. Sorry, y'all can see I'm walking through nowhere. I'm walking trail. So I'm just from Atlanta, Georgia, and she's a YouTuber also. And she's huge, honey. Her numbers is huge. She doing good, honey. She got the plaque. She got over 100,000 subscribers. And her name is Forever Chrissy, my niece. Awesome. She does the makeup, the hair, everything. So you guys go check her out. She's Forever Chrissy. She's up here visiting me from Atlanta. Those of you in thumbs up to Atlanta, hot Atlanta. I told y'all I had family out there. My mom, my sister, my other sister, God rest her soul, and my nieces and my nephews. So she's up here visiting because her dad lives in Chicago. And so she's up here visiting, and we had, a long conversation, and she was telling me about her roommate situation. And I was telling her about my roommate situation. And so, of course, those of you that been watching me and everything, y'all know that I told you guys I had my god sister. She was homeless, and she has a baby. not a baby, but a little girl. She's like 6 or 7 years old. And they were staying in a hotel. And what Ma knows is about being homeless and staying in a hotel and have any help or support. So I told her, I said to her, come on, and stay, go to my house. I wasn't even home yet, and I sent her to my house. Gave her the code, everything. I said, go on to my house, make yourself at home. And hey, Ra, how you doing? Y'all coming on up in here. Oh my God, join me. Oh my God, thank you. Hey, Miss J, I love with you and Geisha. Happy Friday and be blessed always. Thank you. I got back from Atlanta. You did, Tracy's World? Well, my niece is up here from Atlanta. Thank you so much for that blessing. Oh my God, I really appreciate you. Gonna have me crying. And so finish sharing my story. What you got, y'all? Cause I went to work. Y'all know Wednesday. Wednesday was my last day. Not my last day at work, but I work tomorrow. But before my off day. So Tuesday, this all went down Tuesday. Y'all know the queen. I needed some time to recuperate, to regenerate. So anyway, so Tuesday, I told her, well, and let me go back. I told her to come to the house. Thank you, KB. And I said, make yourself at home. I gave her the code to my house. And I said, when we get there, we'll talk. Miss Gina, you make everyone feel special. Thank you, Ra. I try. I try to make everybody feel special. I try to make everybody feel loved. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm the perfect person because I'm not. I've been through my trials and tribulations and stuff, but I have grown and I'm still growing. Okay? So I want people to treat me how I treat them. So anyway, she came, and when she got to, because you got to have a conversation. You got to set boundaries and rules. So I figured I was doing everything right. So we get home. I get home, and I says to her, I said, look, you can stay here. You can stay here for as long as you need. I said, but I got a few rules that I got to run by you. I said, the first rule is we don't bring men to the house. You can date whoever you want to date outside the house. Just don't bring no one back to my house. You understand me? Hey, Sassy. Hi, love. And I said, the second rule is, I said, to respect the home. We have to respect the children. I said, we can do everything together. I said, we could split the food, that we bring in, but she gets food stamps. So I said, well, you get stamps. So the food is covered. You could just buy the groceries. I said, and I'll charge you 400 a month. Now, I think 400 a month is pretty good compared to where I stay. See the neighborhood that I stay in? See the neighborhood? I'm just showing y'all. I'm just giving y'all a glance. I think for the area that I stay in, everything all included, utilities, everything all included. It's pretty good for 400. Sorry, guys. I told y'all the signal is up. Unless they flat. She was taking me to work, every morning. Every morning she get up, she'll take me to work, or rather I'll drive. And then after work, she was supposed to been going to Uber because she Ubers and Lyft. And then she would pick me up afterwards. Miss Gina, can she afford 400? Is she work? Yeah, Gwen, she was doing Uber and Lyft. So she can afford 400. She not only was she doing the Uber and the Lyft thing all day, she was looking for a second job. Mind you guys, I got her an interview with my company, with the company that I worked for. I got her an interview. She never went to the interview. So mind you, every day she was picking me up. She would pick me up from after work. When I would get off from work, she would be there to pick me up. In between times, she's supposed to be Ubering or lifting, right? I found out she wasn't doing neither of that. When she did do it, she was only doing enough to pay her car note. Mind you, she hadn't paid me anything. I was giving her money. I gave her money to put gas in the car to go to work. I gave her money too. She was trying to get her paperwork and stuff together. So I went and I paid $16 for her to fax her paperwork. Complaining. Not complaining was out there. Honey, that money, when you got to pay a hotel bill and keep food and you got babies and all that, money goes fast. If anybody that's been homeless, you know money goes fast. But mind you, she's living with me now, so she's not paying for anything but her car note. That's the only thing she has to pay for. So mind you, oh no, she was, yeah, Tracy, I ain't got to that part. So I'm like I said, I wanted to wait till she got on her feet and everything, and I told her, you know, I'll give you time, which, she had already been staying with me almost 2 weeks. So the first was yesterday, which is when she was supposed to had paid her first $400. But mind you, I was still giving her money and all this stuff for taking me to work. Now you living with me for free. You're not paying anything, but I'm still paying you to drive me to work. Like I said, I don't use anybody. I'm not a user. I help people. I try to do what I can. And that's why this is me. That's why I pay it forward. And that's how I looked at it. So, and then she would say, thank you, thank you. My tank is full. I got enough gas so that I can get to work and all of this stuff. Yes. Yes, Sassy. So mind you, she was picking me up. She was taking me to work every day. She was picking me up. Come Tuesday. Man, y'all, this is Friday, this past Tuesday. Um, she wasn't there. She came home Monday night, and something was a little bit off Tuesday at work, and I didn't know what was going to. She would have been paying so much more if she stayed at a hotel and all the rest come. Yes, she would have been paying so much more. So she was texting me, but the text didn't sound right. The text message that she was sending me didn't make sense. Like home was spelled Hime. And I said, what is going on? And I'm thinking maybe she's driving. You know how when you be driving and you try to text? I'm thinking that's it. But when she called me, I said, that's it. She was drunk. So when work was up, she was trying to tell me that she wouldn't be there on time to come and pick me up because, what'd she say? Because she was downtown working. In so many words, she said she was downtown. I'm thinking she's supposed to be downtown Ubering, but she wasn't. She wasn't downtown Ubering. And so, after work, I'm like, okay, it's 6 o'clock. She not here. Okay, it's six. Sorry, guys. I said she popped up. I swear to you guys, by the grace of God, she was lucky she wasn't pulled over. She was so drunk, y'all. She had no shoes on her feet. She had came out of her shoes. She had to hold on to the car because she couldn't hold herself up. I get ready. I open the back door, because I put my work bags and I put my stuff in the back seat. Y'all, I find a big bottle, liquor bottle, almost fully gone. It literally must have had maybe a little bit left. Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all. I said, you drunk? I said, you been. I said, you lucky. I said, where are we going to get the money to bond you out? Your family, nobody has that kind of money to bond you out and you driving around here. We get home, y'all. She get out the car. She cannot stand up. Do you hear me? The kids running down to the car, they helping us. What broke me down, I'm going to tell y'all what broke me down. What broke me down was my son, one of the twins, he says, Ma, y'all been out drinking? I look at him and I said, I don't drink like that. I damn sure don't drink when I got to go to work. I said, every blue moon I might have some wine or Moscato or bothered by it. He went in his room and he never came out because she was pissy drunk. Now we got a problem because now not only are you out here doing the okey doke, you got my kids thinking that I'm supposed to be at work, but they thinking I'm not at work. I'm out getting pissy drunk with you. That's a no-no. After I told you, don't bring any fool-la-la to my house. You understand? As Brother Jay say, I said, don't bring any fool-la-la to my home and around my children. Y'all, when I say she's so drunk, she like, I gotta go get this money. I gotta go get this money. I gotta get out here and I gotta go to work. Give me my keys. I said, well, no, I'm not gonna give you your keys because you're drunk. I said, go take a shower. I said, drink some water, take a nap. After you wake up from your nap, I told her I will give her car keys. She going off. I need my car keys. I need my car keys now. I gotta go get this money. Give me my car keys. I said, well, go take a shower. Stuff. The kids is laughing because they think it's a joke. It's funny. It's not funny, but they're children, so they think it's funny. So I'm like, okay, yeah, because I'm walking around here. I'm sorry. There's always no, yeah, T-Love. So, she's begging me for the keys. So I called, I think I did. Now, you guys tell me if I was wrong, because she said I was wrong. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to give her the keys because she was drunk, right? So I called her oldest son. Her oldest son is like 35 years old. So I called her oldest son and I say to him, your mom, she is so drunk and she's being belligerent. I don't know what to do, but I don't want to give her the car keys because I would die if something happened to her or if she went and hurt somebody else with me knowing that she was drunk. So her son said, do not give her the keys. He said, no matter what, do not give her the keys. He said, because she will wrap her car around a tree. Listen to this. He said, do not give her the keys because she will wrap her car around a tree like she did before. I said, okay. So I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. I'm like, I'm not going to give you the keys. Go take a bath. Go get some water. And then I'll be glad to give you your keys. Y'all, when I say she acted plum fool in front of my kids, in front of her own daughter, honey, she was throwing a tantrum. She was hollering and crying like a 2-year-old. Give me my motherfucking keys. Give me my keys. I gotta go get this money. Meanwhile, while she's doing all this hollering and thumping up and down, Angel said, I don't blame your son for being concerned. I would too. Yeah, and he was. And so says Angel. Now y'all know Angel. Now y'all know Angel is the love of my life. That is my ace coon boom. What? Angel looks at her and Angel says, Auntie, why are your clothes on backwards? Y'all, I didn't even notice that when she came to pick me up. I looked, I said, huh? Angel said, Auntie clothes is on backwards, Mom. Why is Auntie clothes on backwards? Y'all, whatever the hell she had been doing and drinking and all that stuff, her clothes was inside out, okay? So whatever she was doing, okay, she was doing in that car or out in the street, and she put her clothes back on inside out. Now I'm really concerned. You are only trying to... Wednesday morning, I was crying. Do you understand me? On the way home, I said to her, I said, is not going to do anything but... Sorry, guys. Sorry that I'm buffering. But I told her, I said, I'm going to talk to this. And I said, not only are we going to talk about this, I said, I'm going to let your ass have it tomorrow. I said, that I said, let me go and get this bitch her keys, because if I don't, I'm going to have to whoop her ass because she acting a fool and she cursing and she's getting belligerent in front of my kids. So I went on and I gave her keys, even after her son said, don't give her the keys. He said, don't give her the keys. He said, because if you give her the keys, you know, she gonna be acting a fool. Okay. So, so I went on and gave her the keys. She left. She must have came home sometime early in the morning. Wednesday morning, when I went to go wake her up, she was asleep on the floor in her clothes. I said, are you gonna drop me off, or do I need to call an Uber? She says, no, I'm gonna drop you off. I said, okay. So as I'm dropping her off, hey Cassandra, as I'm dropping her off, as we getting ready to go to work or whatever, because I'm driving myself. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Had to come and show you some love. Thank you, Cassandra. So, I tell her, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm getting going across this street. So I tell her that, and while we in the car, I say to her, no, we hadn't gotten in the car yet. We still in the house. I take that back. We hadn't gotten in the car yet. We still in the house. Meanwhile, while we're in the house, her son had texted her because her son was saying to her, you acting a fool and you're doing all of this, and Miss Gina letting you stay with her, you messing it up. I found out later why her son was saying all this, because he didn't want her to come and stay with him. So she says to me, you called my son? You called my son and you told my son what happened? I said, yeah, because I needed a second opinion, and I couldn't get through to you, and I needed to know what I needed to do. She said, you didn't have to call my son. He got his own issues and problems. She was like, he ain't no saint. He wrecked his car too and do it, da 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 da. I said, well, evidently, he must have learned from it, because he told me not to give you no key. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see I'm at this brick wall. Ain't no signal. But, yeah, I apologize for this buffer. So by this time, we getting in the car. While we getting in the car, I'm letting her have it, y'all. This was Wednesday. Mind you, today Friday. This was just Wednesday. I'm letting her have it. I'm telling her, you disrespected yourself. You disrespected your daughter. You disrespected me, my children. You disrespected our home. And I'm helping you. I said, somebody that's helping you and looking out for you and not asking you for a dime, you should be grateful. You should be respectful. Mind you, she wasn't helping us clean up. None of that stuff. All she did was come and go. My children watched her little daughter while I was at work. They fed her, they clothed her. Y'all, let me tell you what broke my heart. I washed all of their clothes, not just her daughter's clothes, but her clothes too. I washed them. I had to wash them twice because the smell was so off. It had been a while since she had washed. They was re-wearing the same dirty clothes. I washed her clothes, I put them up, everything. Do you know that baby smelled her clothes? She says, oh, she says, Nana, because she calls me Nana too. She says, Nana, my clothes smell so good. I literally broke down and cried almost right in front of that baby, because they had been homeless since June. Okay, they had been home, so they was already homeless and staying in the hotel a whole month before she came to stay with me. So I said, yeah, now you got clean clothes. I said, you and mommy got clean, fresh clothes. So I didn't wash her clothes. I didn't folded them up like I'm the cleaners, y'all. Like I'm the cleaners. I put them in the room. Do y'all know she cursed me out? Y'all, she laughed in my face when I told her she was wrong. I said, you cursed me out. I said, you telling me give you your motherfucking keys. You being belligerent in front of my children and in front of everybody. And she says, no, cursed you out. I didn't curse. I don't remember that. I said, then if you don't remember that, that just proves my point that you got a problem. I don't have a problem. I've been driving. Sorry, y'all. I said, the point is, you're not stable. famous enough to be driving right now. That's the point. Y'all, she got mad. She was tripping. It upsetted me so bad. Yes, please, T-Love, pray for her. I've been praying for her since she left my house. The girls was like, Gina, what happened? Was because I never had to deal with that. I never experienced stories and things. Now I get it why my mom couldn't stay with my dad. And my father passed away, I told you guys, when he was 12 or 13 because he was drinking on the job. And he ran the forklift. He drove the forklift into some crates because he was drunk. And he died instantly. So I get it now when people, deal with alcoholics because they don't think they're alcoholics. She cursed me out, y'all. She laughed. She acted a fool. She told me she didn't do none of that stuff. She told me she didn't disrespect my home. She didn't disrespect me. I told her, I said, I told you, I don't do this stuff. We don't do this around the children. She most don't know. Yeah, the laws in Chicago. She no. And so I told her, I said, you're lucky that, especially where I am, honey, let me tell you something. The cops out here where I live ain't got nothing better to do but to pull people over. That's what they do every day. They have nothing else better to do, guys. I'm getting messages. That's what I thought it was because I'm over here at the Metro, but I'm getting messages and stuff. See, this is the shit I'm talking about when you go out your way for a person and they, yeah, sassy, yeah. I'm going out my way, mind you guys, I got my own problems. I got my own issues. I'm struggling to pay my own bills, but I'm taking in 2 more mouths, and she don't appreciate it. So I'm like, I can't do this. I can't deal with no alcoholic. I can't have this around my children, nothing. And then she don't think that it's a problem or nothing. So again, I'm asking y'all, was I wrong when I called her son for help? So I called her son back and I say to her son, I said, I love your mom. I love her with my last breath. I said, but this I can't do. I said, can you take your little sister? Because me not being a blood relative, school is about to start up. I can't put the little girl in school. You understand what I'm saying? I can't supply and take care of her needs because, for one, I don't have paperwork to say I'm a foster parent or anything, and I'm not a blood relative. So I called the son, who has one daughter, by the way. I think his daughter is maybe 8 or 9 months. I called him and I asked him, I'm not asking you to help your mom. I'm asking you, can you take in your little sister, because I don't want to see her out here on the street. Y'all know what he said to me? He said, no. He said, I got my own daughter. I have my own family. I take care of my daughter. I can't do it. He said, hopefully, maybe this will help her or wake her up so that she can do what she needed to do. I said, she's not in the right frame of mind to take care of and do what she needs to do. Mind you, she has 3 grown sons. So I said, well, what about one of the other ones, your brothers? He says to me, no, my other brother just left and moved to Texas. He says, and the other brother is not fit to be a parent. This is what he says. I said, well, this is your little sister and somebody needs to take care of her. This is your little sister and someone needs to make sure that she's okay, because your mom is not in the right frame of mind to take care of your baby sister. He says to me, this her son, y'all. Her blood son that she gave birth to, her oldest. He says, well, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Now that makes me wonder what's going on between you and your children's relationship that the older ones won't take in their little sister. Because let me tell you something, if something was to happen to me, or if I'm going through anything, my older children is coming to get the younger ones. The entire time, even when we were homeless, my older children would come and get the boys and take them to get their hair cut. Remember I told you guys, my daughters would take Angel and buy her things. They would give me a few dollars here and there and everything. So she said, y'all, I was wrong because I shouldn't have called her son and told her son what went on. But you cursing me out in front of my kids, you acting a damn fool, but you don't think that was wrong. But I'm wrong for calling your son and asking for advice to help your ass out. I'm wrong. So she finally went home. I said, I text her. And when I text her, I said, sorry guys, this signal was bad and people's calling me and sending me messages, but I'm back. So I just wanted to order because I know if I put her back out on the street, that baby is not going to have anywhere to go. That baby is going to be sleeping on the street in the back of the car, wearing dirty, filthy clothes, because she's not going to do, and God knows what else the baby is seeing if she coming home with her clothes inside out. So, it was just, when I say heart-wrenching, it was heart-wrenching. So she wasn't responding to any of my text messages. So I Angel, and I say to Angel, is she, I almost said her name. I don't want to say her name, but I asked Angel, was she at the house? Angel says, no, Mom, she's not at the house. I said, is the baby there? Nope. She said she got all of her things. And I said, oh, she took all her things and stuff? She said, yeah, she took everything except for some pillows. She left some pillows and stuff there. So I told Angel, I said, get a garbage bag. I said, everything that she left, place it in that garbage bag and put it in the garage. When I get home, I'm gonna clean the room up. So I didn't have to ask her to leave. I didn't have to have a conversation with her. I didn't have to do none of that stuff because, mind you, she left. She took the few things that she had and she left. So I'm worried now. When I say none of it, I would have not known none of this. So I said, wow, that explains why people were saying, because you hear things, and people were saying, you can't talk to her, she drinks too much, she's belligerent. And I'm like, no, she's not. She's always sweet, because I never saw that side of her. I never saw her get that way. I know I'm buffering, guys. I'm sorry. I'm walking. And I just wanted to help. But I couldn't do it at the expense of my daughter. I couldn't do it. I'm going back up to read some of the things that you guys say. Oh, Lovely, I came in late. I don't know what's going on. I hope everything. Hey, Lovely. Oh, no, I'm talking about the roommate that I had. I'm talking about the boarder that I took in. The young lady and her daughter that I took in, who, she's like my god sister. We've known each other for like 40 years. And I called myself helping her out. And I found out she was an alcoholic. So that's what we're talking about. Just remember, you have to stay healthy and strong for your babies. You did what you could. It's always one of us that doesn't appreciate a helping hand. You're right, Crystal. And that's what they were saying at my job. The ladies at my job was saying, you got to stay healthy for you and for your own children. And let me tell you, Crystal, it hurt my soul for my son to think that I wasn't at work and that I was out drinking with her. That's not nothing I ever want my kids to think. Cause y'all know, I barely drink. I barely pick up a glass of wine or something. And when I do it, it's on the weekend, or it's if I'm going out, or if it's on a birthday or a holiday. I don't drink I don't do that. So for my son to FaceTime your son and let him see that you're at work. So sorry, messages. Okay, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna start this over. Erykah Badu said story. Okay, ta ta for now.